That was the dead drop location, right? You know, Diagawai, I don't want to, I'm not fighting you. I'm just getting my shit and going.
Augusta is still dark. Location enclosed. Exercise extreme caution.
Okay. Look, we're not in your territory. We're all good. See, that's what I like, because again, bears I think are, I'm not 100% on this. Please don't hold me to this. I'm pretty sure bears are extremely territorial, so that makes sense to me. Okay, so yeah, this was one of the safe houses they were talking about that was like, that just got, like, all of their safe house kind of got screwed with. And I do believe if we do enough Minutemen stuff, we'll actually start to get access to their safe house. Like, missions that would normally be you getting their safe houses back for the railroad would turn into you getting settlements for the railroad, or for the Minutemen, sorry. So it's kind of neat how that's why I'm trying to balance it out, so that way everyone gets a piece of the pie except for the Institutes. And honestly, God, the Brotherhood seemed like their values are just shit. In Fallout 3, their values were on point, but now their values are just shit. They're like, hey, everybody can die, but hey, getting technology and us using it and us like, honestly, that's what they're doing. They're using the technology for themselves, which is shitty, because they're like, what are you doing? Come on, what company? There's no one here. So yeah, like, they're using it. They got like a shit ton of nukes, and they're having to board the thing, and they're wanting to nuke the fucking railroad and the Institute. Fun fact, they go after both because they both think synths are evil, and then okay, that's not good. Yeah, they're their own enemy that they describe, which is messed up. They're like, we have to protect it from enemies that will use this power in a wrong way, and they proceed to like nuke a location. It doesn't make any sense. It's really silly, and they're awful. Give and take. One playthrough I will definitely do. It will, while playing another character, with the Brotherhood, which I actually might just pick up right after this series. Shut up. No, nothing happened. God, I love Sneak so much. Oh, here it is. Oh, there's a bee? There's a bug. And I'm gonna miss.
Come out here so we can gut ya.
Oh, well, we shot that one. Do I have aim assist on? No, that does not exist. I just aimed really luckily in the same spot I needed to. I can get his head from here. Shoot. Nailed it. It's a poor dead Brahmin. It's not purple, so the mosquitoes didn't get to it yet. Fuck you, mosquitoes. Fuck you. It's Thursday for me. I'm not sure when this is gonna get out, but it's Thursday. I'm not gonna tell you the date, because then you realize how far behind this is. It's pretty far behind. Like, I would say a week behind. But that's because editing takes so long, because I record for such long parts and I have to sift through them. I mentioned this in every other video besides Fallout. Well, no, even in Fallout ones I do mention that. It's like, hey, it's a lot to edit here, guys. If it doesn't come out immediately, that's why. Requires terminal access. Oh, it's a novice. Yeah, I don't want to do it yet.
Can't believe they're only giving me half a share.
Raider Scum.
Way worse than the last one.
I mean, the stealth seems to be working for, what's his name?
Oh, in there?
They just they're just dropping bodies off the roof. Oh, God. But yeah, the Hancock seems to be not getting detected as easily, so I think his stealth is also working. I put stealth perks on his armor, and it's doing wonders.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
And his head is goodbye. You see John's head just explode? It's not even a problem. Don't even. Oh, that was John. That was Hancock, my bad.
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
Exactly. It's nothing. It's fine. Okay, we would all be dead. And I'm talking solid dead. This fire and this, like, yeah, we'd all die of, like, poisoning from smoke. Whatever the term is called, I don't know. It's like, you're never supposed to start a fire indoors, because then you'll just die. Because the smoke will suffocate you and kill you. And you will die in the most pain. I actually have no idea if it's painful. Probably is. Dying of most sorts is pretty awful and very painful, so it tends to be a thing. I heard a lady up here. Oh, man, stealth is. I missed. I'm so awful. Oh shit! Nailed it. Vats didn't help, not at all. It's fine. And that's what happens if you use the gunner armor. I mentioned this a billion times, but hey, if you're a dude and you're playing a male character, you could put that on all of the female characters and be a little pervert. But hey, guess what? We're all a little bit perverted, just a tiny bit. It's amazing that we are. So boom. Oh, there was a synth here. Raiders destroyed the synths though, and that rarely happens. Usually synths dominate Raiders tenfold, but this time not so much. That's nice. Good for you, Raiders. Even though you're like the embodiment of everything awful, still, good on you. Okay, yep, great, awesome. So on a side note, if you ever need clothes, yeah, this is the place to do it. You got flannel clothes here, you got ragstag outfit, more flannel. Flannel's great. Flannel's amazing. So did it want something from here, or did it want us to clear this place out? I don't know. Oh, but I seen you. Don't even hide. I seen you. Got it. Yeah, is this, oh, is my, I heard a beep beep beep. You know that, you know when your alarm clock goes off and it's like, beep-a-dee-dee, beep-a-dee-dee. It's like that little iPhone ring. I don't know. Anyways, I heard that. So, I don't know what the fuck that came from. Anyways, what are we doing? We should probably look. Great. Fuck, it's so bad. Don't do that. Fix the game. Bethesda. Determine the status. Okay, so we just gotta look at the house. Make sure we see every room. And, oh, there's an elevator. Well, Hancock, let's go. Or not. It's fine. Right, okay. You know what's also pretty neat? I gave Hancock's armor a deep pocketed, which will actually increase his carrying capacity, except I gave it to every piece of his armor, so it really does it. Only a few pieces of my armor have it, because I need the whole sneaking, increases your speed while sneaking. I have that perk on a couple of my armors. So that's why I gave him all of the carrying capacity, because it doesn't matter if he sneaks slow. It doesn't matter at all. Do we go down here? Yes. Where are you? There's a cat poster. Oh god, he spawned right beside me. At least they spawn behind you. In New Vegas, they kind of just plop right in front of you. Then again, the New Vegas AI I would have any day of the week compared to this AI for the companions. I love the companions, but all I keep thinking about is when I think of companions, I think of Boone. And if you don't know who Boone was, he was a character in New Vegas, which is Fallout New Vegas, which is made by Obsidian, who make terrific Fallout games. I'm not saying this game is bad. In fact, I love this game probably more than New Vegas. Actually, I wouldn't say that. Oh, that's just the greatest. Super nightmares. But yeah, I like them both for different reasons. Like again, I love the companions and the mechanics better in New Vegas, but I love the story, the world building, and the storytelling in this game 100 times better than New Vegas. And yeah. But yeah, Boone was a beast. Boone was the character that like was the be-all end-all character. If you needed someone to die, he could do what I'm doing right now. He could pick off someone's head in a second. Like an enemy would be charging at you. He'd be like way far away, and you just see their head explode. You'd be like, Boone, that was amazing. Also, you know something that's also pretty cool? In New Vegas, you gave a companion a gun and they could shoot. They didn't ever have like, you didn't have to give them a ton of ammo, I don't think. I think they just shot infinitely, which is awesome. Because you shouldn't give AI ammunition, because then they'll just waste it. They'll shoot at a wall for 7 seconds and you're like, dude, that's my ammo, please. Okay, you're empty. Okay, now you're using your fists. Fuck me. That's always how it happens. It's like a mini rant. Tiny mini rant. Okay, see now, I'm not detected, but you were, and that's why I got hurt, because you were detected. So stay away from me. Alright, I did it again. In fact, I did it a lot of times. Leather armor greatly increases your damage resistance when your health is low. I would love that on anything but leather armor. So, yeah. Stimpack, sturdy, metal.
Own graves.
Wow, you murdered that dog. Blood sample, chain collar. Yeah, I'm caring too much. Also, can I give this to him to wear as a chain? Like, I think I can actually give him the dog collar and he'll wear it as a bracelet, which is really weird, but I mean, it works. He takes off his right arm though. Okay, so that's not really worth it. I mean, maybe it will like show your love for the dog. I don't know. Well, anyways, you can do it. It only has like a little thing. It's not like anything impressive. It doesn't look like a badass. It does not look amazing, but hey, take all of the junk that I'm carrying.
Disappearing act. Huh?
Disappearing act. Bip. Like, if those were your last words, let's not do that. Like that's why you're dying, is because you're like, disappear, like max volume. You're like, should be like, fuck. And you should start crouching behind shit and just wait. Like, if you hear a bunch of gunshots and you hear your friends all die, like you don't hear anyone fighting back, then it's probably a solid idea to just kind of pin up somewhere and wait for me to come to the door, instead of you just gunning for me. But hey, you're a raider, and you're scum, so I'll treat you as such and just kill you, just like that. Bam, done. Because you're awful. That one story I heard about you guys, where you talked about how you put a kid on a raft, on top of him having horrible fears of water, which you put him in the middle of a lake with mattresses. You also lit he had a terrible fear of fire, and then you put him in water, which he also did not swim, and that's how he died. So this all just adds up to you being the worst goddamn human being on the planet. So just die, all of you. Last updates. Okay.
We are under attack. Repeat, we are under... My God. Listen, Augusta's not gonna make it. They're gonna be here any second. They knew exactly where we were. Help.
Augustus? I don't know who that is. Is he like one of the guys? Oh, hi. Man, having invisibility in a post-apocalyptic world, amazing, phenomenal. The best thing you could have. Honestly, I think it'd be like the ability to not need food. Like, I think ghouls don't need food. Like, if that kid was trapped in there for 200 years, ghouls do not need to eat. Which in that case, I'm not sure if I'd want to look like a ghoul, but like, I mean, hey, the fact that ghouls live forever. Oh, hi. Ghouls live forever. They don't need to eat. They'd be like the prime candidates to survive. Real talk. That's amazing. Also awful, because, you know, they're burnt people that are singed to hell, but... Well, thought we could maybe do that. I didn't think that at all, actually. I knew we would immediately fail, but I had a backup, which is my gun. I know can one-shot people, so... My backup, ladies and gentlemen. My backup. Oh, I can't ring it anymore. My hand. Military ammo bag. I can't wear that? I would wear that. It's amazing. Sounds great. Oh, I wanted to do something before I ended off today. I mean, honestly, I did a lot today, more than most times. Like, most times I just sit there because I knew where everything was. I knew how to do stuff. Instead, I wasn't just wandering around aimlessly confused, which was last time. Last time, that was very much what happened. Open door. I'm not looking forward to leveling up strong. Everyone else is pretty, from what I've read, and like I read the wiki like crazy, almost as much as Don't Starve status, which if anyone has seen my Don't Starve videos, you know I know a lot about that game. Oh. Why did I have a machete? I don't know what they were doing here. Okay. I should have stayed up top side. we got this. Well, that was yep. Don't have any words, just that. Remember when Deathclaws were awful? I do. What's this do? A circuit breaker. Was there a lift at one point? No, it definitely broke. Huh, I don't know what that did. Flip ladder. Oh, by the way, guys, I am playing on my PS4 controller. One of you guys were asking in an old part that, like, are you playing on not controller and like mouse? Shit, are you playing on mouse? And I was like, nope, I'm playing on controller. I'm playing on. Weirdly enough, though, sometimes YouTube it puts comments that are nowhere near hostile, or sometimes they'll tell me if someone's trying to promote their channel, like they'll say stuff like, hey, great video, I'd subscribed, could you do me a favor and give me a subscribe back? Would appreciate it. And then I'm 90% sure they didn't subscribe, or if I'm 90% sure I don't, I'm not gonna subscribe to you because you subscribe to me. That's not how it works. I'll subscribe to you if I like your content. That's it. I don't want you to subscribe. Oh God, let's just do this first. Yeah, I won't subscribe to you if I don't like your content. So what are you talking about, dude? Yeah, so those comments always confuse me. I don't get it. Okay, this is really not a good place to be for me. I got tons of right-of-way stuff, so it's okay. But let's leave, because we're gonna get real dead soon. But yeah, I get comments that are like that sometimes. They're basically people being like, hey, come subscribe to me, which I'll just mute, basically. I'll take it out because I don't like that. Like, I don't advertise my channel on other people's because I think it's, if you're doing that, you're doing it for the wrong reason, I think. You're doing YouTube for the quote-unquote the wrong reason, because you shouldn't be consumed by the fact that you get subscribers. You should enjoy making videos and then go from there. Not be like, hey, dude, I need you to subscribe to me. Also, this is awful.
Well, they tried.
Yeah, you're covered in guts.
Call that trying.
You're just covered in guts, dude. Can I take this? I think this gives you some good stuff. Oh, I should really start collecting Mirelurk meat, because that can help you breathe underwater, and we could explore underwater sections of the game, which should be fun. Should be. I don't know if it actually is going to be, but we'll see. So I think... Oh, we leveled. Shit. I never do it then and there, which is probably, like, smarter to do it then and there. So by the way, the things that we're going to gun for, I might as well explain because we got some time. I'm going to put one more point into luck, because that will give us this. Because I want to be able to get my critical meter up higher, faster. And then after we get this, we're going to start moving into critical bunker. And then I think I'll get 2 into this one, or at least 1. And then I'll put 1 into better crits, because thus far I don't really do enough damage anymore. Like, I want my crits to be an insta-kill button, pretty much. The fact that I could carry 2 sounds amazing. But then, maybe even more, like, I'm not sure. I might do this all at once, or I might do some stuff over here and then jump over to this side, because the other thing I need is this. Life Giver. It gives us 20 max health, and then it gives us another 20 max health, and then it gives us the ability to slowly but surely regenerate health, which is really good. Also, I want to get Strong back, which requires 6 strength. So I'm going to need to put 3 points in here first, and then, yeah, it's basically like when I reach levels 60, maybe I'll have everything filled out properly. Maybe. I don't know. But first, we have to start somewhere, and that is doing luck. Luck is almost at 9. Sweet Jesus. We're done with that place, right? Like, I didn't accidentally leave when we're not done. No, we're good. Let's report. We need to do all this stuff. Not that one, that one, that one. Cool. All of it requires us to go back to the railroad HD HQ. Not HD, HQ.
Establishing Mercer Safe House is a sign we're on the road to recovery. Thank you for that.
I cleared out some Gen 1s for Randolph Safe House.
Randolph is still operational? Finally, some good news. We thought they were another casualty of the switchboard disaster, but Randolph's been dark for too long. It'll be controversial, but we have to put them under quarantine.
Is a quarantine really necessary?
It's possible the safe house has been replaced by Institute infiltrators. It's happened before. No. The smart move, the only move, is to keep them isolated until we know for certain. Our only communication with Randolph is going to be by dead drop. Check in periodically with Drummer Boy. He coordinates the dead drops for us. Thanks.
Pam wants you.
Okay.
She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
Pam? Okay. We'll talk to her in a sec. Take your time. I said the thing.
Transmitting loads of information. At first glance, the atmosphere appears normal. But I'm going to dive deep into the data. I already lined up another place to stash one of my babies. If you got the time.
Sure do, buddy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. That it?
I was power napping and whammo, it hit me. Got some ideas on how to kit out Deliverer. Make your super badass gun even more, well, more. So check out my stock.
Show me what
Dude, it's already maxed. I maxed it out way before him. So that's cool though. If you don't have a high weapon armor perk or gun nut, you can just do it like this, which is pretty neat. I wonder when he sells the railroad rifle. God, it takes so much mental capacity for me to say that. Like I have to stop and slow down and be like, railroad, got it, good. Whew. Also, this is a thing, armored bath towel. If you want to wear it, you can. Yeah, so since we unlock Ballistic Weave, he armors everything up, but we can armor everything up tenfold. So, yeah, I think we have a lot more to do, right? No, we talked to her about that one, and then we just talked to that Tinker Tom about Maul, and now we gotta talk to this guy. Because we did the last mission.
All
Hey.
hands lost at Augusta Safe House. When it rains, it pours.
Augusta Safe House was destroyed by the Institute.
It's as I feared. 3 safe houses gone. Hard to imagine. I have nothing further for you at the moment. I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of fires to be put out.
Okay. I thought we'd level. We're not even close. Okay. Pam, you want to talk to me?
Agent identified. Another DIA cache awaits recovery.
I'm down. Let's do it.
I can recover it.
Location of cache being transmitted to your Pip-Boy. Conversation terminated.
All right. Well, yeah, the Institute is very mechanical about, like, do this mission, do this mission, do this mission.
Up
Eventually,
there,
I think they'll be
assume
like,
you're being watched.
like, we did it.
Always.
Oh, that
The
happened. Good
world's
for
a
us.
dangerous place
I know, you're a
for
ghost.
anyone in my way.
Cool. Why does every person have green eyes? This is annoying. It's like it feels so not normal anymore. Anyways, hey.
Hey, Glory.
For every synth that makes it out, there's a round on me. Things are quiet. For now.
Or is that a way to distinguish...
God damn it. Losing Augusta is a real blow. Not your fault, I know.
Can we talk to you? What happened?
Desdemona.
Good work on Augusta. I'd rather know the hard truth than live in ignorance.
Okay. Let's leave. And that's it, I think. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's go back to our house, and then next time we have even more railroad quests to do. Which honestly, it's weird because you don't really think like I'm. If we were to look at like the stats in which Brotherhood, Minutemen, Railroad, the 3 factions that I have met, the people that would like me the most is definitely the Minutemen. But it's weird to me. I don't really feel like I'm doing missions for the Minutemen. I kind of feel like I'm just doing missions for the people, which is kind of neat because that's the Minutemen. The Minutemen is for the people. They're basically like cops. Not really cops. They're like civilians that want to change things, which is really neat. Again, that's what I like. But I really wish there was like some type of arc structure. Like I do believe if we go to the castle, we don't get anything special. Like we don't get. Well, let's go to the castle. Let's see what happens. Haven't been in the castle in a fair bit. Hopefully everything's still good. What's that? We've been there apparently. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the castle and see what's up. I'm not sure if there's. I wish there was like the castle turned into like a point in which we could get quests for everybody, not just go to this location, free people. I wish it wasn't just that. I wish we could actually like build up an armory of the Minutemen and you know go and do missions where we got armor for Minutemen so that you would no longer see Minutemen in just like the Minutemen clothing. You would actually see them in leather armor, to metal armor, to combat armor, depending on how many quests you actually did for this guy to get these caches of weapons.
Fortress.
That would be really cool. I would really like that. But thus far, I haven't seen anything like that. Just settler. This lady's just the girl who sells this stuff.
Hey, Ronnie.
Running low on supplies, General?
Question.
Anything to report?
Nothing you need to worry about. We'll hold this place for the Minutemen as long as any of us are still breathing. Now, did you need anything or not?
Sure.
Let me see what you've got.
Take a look.
Nope, nothing good. What about not the bar, the armory? The armory looks amazing though. The medicine, sure.
Excuse me.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
It's funny because I could take any settler and tell him to work here and he'd know apparently all this stuff. For all I know, I'm getting injected with alcohol right
That's
now.
that. Anything else bothering you?
I want to barter. You do not have that much at all. Right away, sure. Honestly, the reason why I do this is because honestly, I just want to make people in my communities more money. Like, I'd rather trade with this guy other than the bastards in Diamond City, because the bastards in Diamond City are the bastards in Diamond City. They're not awful. They're just kind of awful. Let's go home, and that's it, guys. I don't want to end it while we're in the loading screen, so yeah, we're just gonna end up here. But I gotta use the washroom, so that's the thing. Also, I think I want to do some testing tonight, so I think I might go on to one of my characters, make a save, and then give myself to level 80 or something stupid, and then get the command perks. Like I'll show you in a sec. There's perks that allow you to give commands to people, animals, wasteland monsters, and then robots. And I want to see at a certain point if we're able to tell someone to go to a certain location. Like say if we see a robot like one of those guys, if we could be like, halt, go defend this base. And then they're like, okay. And then they just go defend that base. That would be amazing to me. Because then you'd have those tanks of robots to defend a base, which would you think could give a lot of defense. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as always. That has been, oh wait, the perks. The perks I was mentioning are, there's a perk right down here. There's one, and where the hell, this one? Robotic Expert. Yes, it allows you to give specific commands, which I have no idea what that means. But boom. And yeah, anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching as always. My name is Frost, and later guys, that was quite an eventful sitting. I'm pretty proud of that sitting, and honestly, I don't think I'll put a mask on my character again, because I kind of like the way his eyes and his face and the grub on his face, the whole character came together. I really like it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching as always. My name is Frost, and later guys.